Colombia, everybody! Welcome! How are you doing? Sorry, I didn't intend to start the streams like that, but I read a comment way before I should have, and... Hi, Colombia, everybody! How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hola, mi a todo el mundo. Bienvenidos. Espero que estés teniendo un buen día. The truth about Flowery is that he's fucking our dad. That is crazy! That is crazy. You know why that is crazy? Because Asgore is so stuck in his ex-wife that he wouldn't be able to fuck Flowery in a million years. Because he's just too hung up on his life that he's trying to get back. He's not ready to move on and find new opportunities. Not that I would want him to find new opportunities with the guy who's saying, you don't need them, you don't need anyone, you have me. Like, not that I want him to go for a guy like that, but he's too stuck in the past. He's not gonna see any opportunities. Anyways, hot fans, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome, and welcome again to the gem polluters. Thank you again for renewing your membership. Research, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Leo, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Ellie. Ready to walk in circles again, bro? The walking in circles is indivisible. Not in this one. In this one, I can find my way. I think. I don't remember. I don't. To be honest, I don't remember how much walking in circles I did last time, but I'm not as lost in here as in other games. That's an advantage, question mark? Is today the day we finally learn the truth about everyone's favorite golden boy, hero of light and truth, Flowery? Get out of my house. Get out of my... You're not invited to the cookout anymore. That's... Get out! Get out! Fiction of Ganjur, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Nimby, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Amar, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Nix, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Whoa, that was early. It's August. It's August. It's August. July's done. And that means Ellie has entered rest mode. Not rest mode as in do nothing all day mode, but rest mode as in no longer rushing and running to get everything done as quickly as possible. Taking my time. And that means I can actually stop working earlier and be like, okay, it's now time to prep for stream and prep accordingly instead of prepping at the very last fucking minute because I was rushing to get more done before the stream. You know? Now, August is a good month. I get out of July and I like slow down a little bit and I still work, but at a less breakneking pace. The expression is breakneck. Neck break? Neck break. I don't know how to speak. Words are made up. English is a fake language. Did you know English is a fake language? Breakneck. Oh, okay, it is breakneck. Was I saying something else? Was I saying neck break? Breakneck pace. Break neck. I'm gonna stop trying to say that. My tongue does not like that. I like reading it. You understand what I'm trying to say. My tongue refuses. And my tongue refused. Where was I with my hellos? Erwin, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Chris is God, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Nirwanda, did I say hello? Welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Frog, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. You sniped me. You made me laugh right before I was gonna say hello. You sniped the fuck out of me. Remember, chat, don't press the mute Ellie button in the thingy. Don't press the mute Ellie button. Ellie mutes herself enough. Ellie mutes herself enough. You don't need to mute Ellie in the menu thingy because God knows, lords above and ladies above know that I don't need help for that. Sometimes you just need to plow a twink and move on, but he's not ready. He's not willing to move on. Everything about Asgore is so stuck on the life he wants to get back that he's not seeing what he has right in front of him. Which is a very concerning red flag, in my opinion. In my opinion anyways, but you know, it's still in front of him. We don't need to suppress it herself. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That what I was saying. You get lost in a circular room, Ellie. Maybe. Mayhaps. Sometimes. But I don't think that I got that lost in Deltarune last time. Low cortisol month? Low speed month. August is a low speed month. Then September comes around and I'm already in a rush again. But, you know, we'll try this year to not be as stressed. At least you're getting some rest. Oh, believe me, I'm not someone who, like, I already take my rest per year in the summer. Outside of the summer, I don't need more than like 1 day of rest a week. I get Sundays, and the rest of the time I enjoy the things that I do. I enjoy my projects. I don't enjoy feeling rushed and out of time to do them. So when I get to slow down and just do at my own pace, I go back to just enjoying what I do, you know? Did you know the greatest mod of all time released last week? It makes it so when you open the game, it closes the game. Why? Why? Did you know the greatest mod of all time released? It makes it so that when you open the game, it closes the game. Why would you want that? Actually, I would want that for some games, I think. I like this month well enough, I suppose. Oh yeah! Wait! Everybody stop! Everybody stop right now! Officer Hot Pants, Mr. Pants that are hot. Your birthday was the other day, and you didn't say anything until after. Hamza David, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hot Pants. Happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Mom wants to drink a coffee with me, BRB. Enjoy your coffee! Say goodbye to your mom. No, not goodbye, sorry. Hello. Say hello to your mom! From me. Tell her. No, actually, don't. I had two instincts fighting in front of me. I have two wolves in front of me. One of them wants me to tell your mom that the anime girl that lives in your computer is saying hello to her. The other wants to make a better impression and wants to tell your mom to have a good coffee and that she is great. She does a great job at being a mother. Stop trying to seduce our mothers. I'm not trying to seduce anyone. I just want to make a good impression. Say goodbye to your mom, Ellie. Reloading the shotgun. Stop. I didn't mean that. All languages are just made up nonsense. True. You said breakneck, so I did say breakneck. I just said it horribly. You started saying breakneck and then you got caught up and jumping back and forth. Yeah, that makes sense for me. But your tongue did not refuse. It's literally split in two. I have two tongues inside of me. One of them knows how to say breakneck. The other one doesn't. Astonishing start of the stream so far. Yeah, incredible. Listen, before we jump into the game, I have things to say, okay? I have things to say. First, there's also a mod that opens the game when you close it. Okay, that's funnier. That's funnier to me. You didn't say neck, you said neek. I got really confused. That's quite an audio clip you just gave us. What did I say? What did I say? You always say more than you should. Always. Anyways, I have no idea what I said. I'm gonna say what I mean to say, which is, since last stream, it was the last week of our fight, right? So, since last week and today, it's been 1 week. 1 week was enough for me to watch a gameplay I mentioned this the other day. Someone posted in Discord a thumbnail of someone in the year of our Lord 2026 playing Undertale with no context and no knowledge. So of course, I watched that. It was a summary video. It wasn't the entire playthrough, but it was a summary video. And it was good enough that I fell in love with, like, watching this person. Maybe because it's so nice and refreshing to see someone play Undertale / Deltarune in 2026 without knowing anything. So my memory has been getting refreshed. This person, she's called Once Upon an M, if anyone knows her. She's playing through Deltarune right now. She's doing about 1 chapter per week, and I am watching her playthrough of chapter 2 right now, because I'm a little bit behind. She's now on chapter 3, I think. Whatever. The point is, I am now much sharper on my whole Deltarune shit, because I've been seeing this, and therefore I've been seeing things. Some games have a lot more meaning on a replay, right? Undertale, the first time you play it and you get the neutral ending, it's a game. When you get the second playthrough, you notice all of the stuff from the beginning that was so different on a replay. I've been getting that feeling through watching her play Deltarune. I am noticing things that I didn't notice the first time, because I didn't know what I know now the first time that I saw them. So I feel like now I am a little bit sharper. I don't know how much of it I will get, but I feel like my memory, I feel like my brain is wired a little bit differently in regarding the whole Deltarune things. For example, one of my questions that I have now is the flowers. The flowers that we have. She's noticing things? Yes. The flowers that Asgore has on the store, aka Aqua, Seth, etc. All the people that we're fighting. Those flowers, they are encased in these jars. We don't know how long has he had them. We don't know if they have been a coping mechanism to losing his entire family and shit. I know that this, in the large scheme of things, it probably doesn't really mean much, but it's still something that I'm thinking. No, Asgore, not the jar. He has these flowers in this jar, and the thing is, like, since when does he have them? Is it something that he always had, or is it something that he started having because of the whole, like, I lost my family, I need something to devote my life to? But in thinking about these flowers, I started thinking, Rancor, last week you were saying you think the tragedy, quote unquote, the tragedy, probably ended with dead people. What if these flowers are like an homage? It's 7 flowers or 6 flowers for 6 victims. What if? What if this is something that he started doing as a coping mechanism after leaving his family, because it's 1 flower in, like, in honor of one of the fallen victims of the tragedy? I don't know. Is it important? Probably not. But that's where my brain is going. Also, the eggs. We got the last egg. We got the final egg. And what that is telling to me, because again, I've been watching this girl play through Deltarune for the first time. And in doing that, I'm seeing things that I hadn't remembered, that I had completely forgotten. In chapter 1 of Deltarune, there is a little bit of exposition about how when Asriel was young, they used to, there was this one birthday, he was obsessed with this one character of blah, 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 blah. And then Asgore boiled a bunch of eggs and painted them to be decoration for the themed birthday for Asriel. And then he ate them, he boiled them and he ate them, and Asriel was really sad and blah, blah, blah. And now we're collecting eggs and putting them in Asgore's house. Again, is it something that's gonna be important? Probably not. But I think those eggs are going to be a gift for Asriel. Maybe Asgore does it, maybe we do it, but I think those eggs are going to be painted and they're going to be used as a gift to receive Asriel when he comes from college. Which, again, I've been theorizing that college doesn't exist. I've been theorizing. Violet, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I think that anything outside of this village is gone. I think that I've been saying this for a while, and it's one of my crackest theories. Like, it's crack. It's probably not true. However, I can't help but feel that everything outside the town doesn't exist anymore. I think Asriel is not gonna come back because I don't think he exists. I don't know. We'll see. Am I ready to go back into the chapter? Probably. Let me read the chat. I linked both versions in Discord to show that it's actually real. Truly amazing modding community. That is hilarious. I'm not gonna install either. Thank you for telling me. There are 2 chunks inside. Stop! It is refreshing. Like the last time I watched someone that didn't know what they're doing in Undertale was literally I has whatever you read that. That's like 2016. Well, the one that you posted on Discord, there are no full VODs available, and I'm sorry for that because I know that you are a full VOD kind of person, but you can watch her play through the entirety of Undertale today in a summary version. When are you going to catch up on Everhood? I don't know, bro. Let me finish Silk Song first. Found a third mod that closes the game when you close it. Amazing work. Everyone hit the showers. Going back to all the chapters is crazy now, especially if you jump back to Undertale. So much stuff that is so very, very interesting. I know! It's crazy! I highly, highly, highly recommend anyone who hasn't played Undertale in a while, Deltarune, the first few chapters in a while, go into it. Watch someone play it. Oh, you get a whole thing. Also, Nirwanda, you should play Undertale or watch someone play it. Each egg has a piece of Kris's soul. You have to find them all to get the good ending. I did find them all. So, have you read the Spamton sweepstakes? Depends. Was it in the game or is it outside of the game? Because if it's outside of the game, no, I probably have not. If it is inside of the game, I probably did and forgot. She has not? There you go. That's your answer. That brain is really working now that our fight is over. Yeah, right? Crazy. When you get to think of something else that isn't the same thing over and over, you get to think. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that, okay? Kara, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. All right. Let's get it. Let's get this bread. Deltarune. You didn't get to hear that because OBS glitched for a moment. I was tinkering with the volume to make sure that it wasn't too loud. Is it too loud? I don't think it's too loud. You gotta lower it a little more. Is that okay or is it too low? I think it should be fine. Deltarune. What do we feel about the volume? We're just making the best damn omelette. Heals 999 HP for everyone. Yes, I want that omelette, please. Please. When you think, you get to think. Who would have thought, right? There's been some sweepstakes where something that happened between chapter 2 and 3 and it's like very low important. It was a charity raising event. No, I have not. Do we have a way to read them today? I'll print it and stick it on my ceiling above my bed. Written like head. You never play horror games? No, I cannot stand horror games. I'm a bitch baby. I cannot handle it. TLDR is that Noelle is a nerd. Oh no, I want to see Noelle content. No, I want Noelle content. What do you mean? I missed out on Noelle content. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, 54. It's this one. Continue. What were we doing? We were looking for my dad's pages. Note to self, post more horror games for Ellie. Maybe just horror theme, but not actually scary. Yes, please. Horror theme, but not actually scary. Because if it's actually scary, I cannot handle it. If it's just like spooky themed, then that's fine. I didn't need to come back to this area, right? I think I got everything I needed in this area. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. Ideally. You guys will tell me. Hey, are you one of those? Sprout. He's not one of those. I still can't use those. That is insane. I've gone through so much of the Seth wanted us to be ninjas, sneaking around stealthily. But Seth also told us to yell every time we show up. That's very counterproductive. Personally, I think pirates are cooler than ninjas. I hope against all hope, against my wildest dreams, that when we have that guy in Castletown as a recruit, he's wearing a pirate hat. Yo! I so hope for him to be able to wear a pirate hat. Please. S action and spare? I think we can spare him right away, right? No, I can't spare him right away. That's fine. That's fine. We can spare in this one. 65. Then this is gonna give me 30. This is gonna be me. No. Yes? I think this one should be enough. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Yelling ninjas, nobody expects that. That's it? That's all the TP I gained from that? Could have shown that it will give me more. Faction of Conjure, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. You were halfway through exploring the right path. You got stuck at the puzzle. You're right! I remember the puzzle now! I remember the puzzle! Damn it! Okay. No, it's fine. It's okay. I'll do the puzzle. I can totally solve the puzzle, guys. I'm smart like that. I'm smart enough to do a puzzle. Singular. Have we talked about how banger the music is in this? Because it's so good. I recommended you a spooky theme game already ages ago. It's probably backlog limbo for October. If it's spooky themed, I probably saved it for October. I have one still open, actually. HIO something in HIO that I have saved up specifically for October. I only hear the beat line for the most part. Really? Pile of documents that we read last time. God, this music is so good. You wanna check into playing a horror game that messed me up as a little kid? Please no. Please don't. Another door frame. It's practically the same area. Okay. I still struggle to understand what we're doing here, mind you. What is my objective? I think that the problem is that I don't even understand the objective for this. Oh, there's a flowery sign, all the way over there. What am I doing? Reset. Okay. Z, change shape. Okay. Like, I genuinely don't understand what the objective is. What are we looking for?
Hey guys, I think I found a glue.
It's Sandry. It seems to have a hint to the puzzle. Yes, please. Kris, why don't you just ask me for help first? Ross's advice. Thanks, Kris. That board can move platforms we can jump on. Parts of platforms become solid behind paper. Try using Z to Oh! By the way, we can only jump 3 tiles high. I counted. Okay, got it. Actually, I want to see what the sign says. I already asked you. The sign says, come on, Kris, the true clue was friendship. As Rossi! Or his grass will be green with envy. Are you two done reading the sign yet? Oh no, it's true. He was green with envy. Nah, we're rule at not reading things we're looking at. Okay, so it becomes solid. Got it! I understand now. It wasn't even difficult. I was just confused. I think that's probably fine. We'll see. We'll see. This is gonna be trial and error. This is gonna be a trial and error sort of puzzle, okay? God damn it. I thought that was 3. I counted on everything. I counted wrong, obviously, but... Let's see if this is enough. Sure, it's gonna be a lot of error. It is. And I apologize. Wah! Awesome. Whee! That's it. It wasn't even that bad. This thing fucking sucks at Mario Maker. I do. I've never played Mario Maker, so I have bad news. No! What? What did I fuck up in? What did I fuck up? No! Where did I? Oh no! Try and get to the other side. Oh, for the sign! Let's see like this. There's a reason to use a different solution to get to the right. I'll try. We're stuck here, Kris. Try again. Oh! Okay. Okay. So I need this to be there-ish. Trial and error, boys. Trial and error. God damn it. Haha! Notes! Notes! I get to read more notes? I'm not half bad. I may suck at Mario Maker, but I don't suck completely. Took way shorter than I expected. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I sign a flowery's face, perfect for Rally's room. Kinda got a point. Ooh, I cannot do Susie's voice at all today. What the fuck? Kinda got a point. I can't. What? Someone replace Elyssia. She's smarter and she cannot do Susie's voice. Who is she? Who is this woman? Kinda got a point. My room already already has enough, thank you. Huh. Okay, then.
I'm falling.
Susie got the sign for your room. I don't want the sign. I don't... I don't want the sign. Fuck that sign. Do I get more pages? No. Where are the pages that I just threw? I threw some papers. Hello? This puzzle is worth 50% of my playtime. Wait, on this chapter? Nah. Nah, you're joking. You never even acknowledged it, I think, so I fully expected it to never appear on your channel. What, the music? I'm sorry. I don't normally notice the music. It has to be particularly interesting to, like, snap me out of focusing on the looks. This should be cowboy, right? No, cowboy is yellow. Who's orange? We haven't met orange. Rousey, did you hear something just now? Maybe it came from over there. Hey, I'm yapping here. I'm yapping too. I'm orange, and this world's I'm orange. This world's strongest and bestest human. A human though enough to protect. I can't read. A human tough enough to protect Asgore from his tears. A human that will always be by his side. Not like you three shrimps. All three of your pathetic excuses for humans. You look more like a wrinkled blueberry, a wrinkled grayberry, and toothpaste. The third guy needs to wear a hat. And sounded like someone was talking behind a paper wall. But maybe it was nothing. Nothing? What do you mean nothing? You have this chibi boy. Chibi boy! If your brain's not big enough for words, listen to my fists! Aight. Wait, it's an attack! Sure is! Sure is! Wow! What a difficult attack! We fitted orange bullet pattern. Was it supposed to be that easy? It wasn't easy! You just did it wrong! He's gonna beat my ass later on the chapter, bro! If it was that easy! Oh, he's gonna be a problem. You know he's gonna be a problem. You know it's gonna be bad. Ooh, wait. We can bounce these and break those lamps. That's nice. Oh, he's looking at me. Just stand still. No, thank you. That's cheating, I'm gonna tell. Okay. Sorry, by the way. He's so cute. But Blue say my bullets are good. Blue lies to you. I'm so sorry to tell you. I'm so sorry to tell you, man. But Blue lied to you. Yeah. Oh, so close. Ah, god damn it. Aiming at that last one is kind of hard. Yippee! Stop deflecting! I'm gonna deflower! You're deflecting! Okay. I already want to fight flowers, so not a big deal. It's conspicuously off of the table. You reach out to pull it back on the table and... And what? You know I'd be stronger if I wasn't hungry. You realize you don't know how to pick this up. Really? It's a table, right? It's sushi! Oh, of course, Mr. Asgore. I know you're very busy. I'll pick a more interesting story next time, too. Aww, poor Seth. He only wanted to listen to a few pages. Well, he has to concentrate on his research, right? I can relate! Huh. What the fuck are you guys doing here? adventure things? Didn't Orange stop you? Who's Orange? Orange, are you hiding behind the walls again? No. You are. Yeah, because you're gonna make fun of me. That's it. Orange may have been nothing, but there's another flower with unbelievable powers. Try and survive this. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, it's you. We never got your name. Green. Green. Well, it's nice to meet you. Yeah, cool to finish meeting up for real. Hey, you're with Flowery, right? Then wait, are you gonna... He's gonna wreck our shit. He's about to wreck our entire house. Pan! Table. Table. Cheese. No way. No, guys, don't eat the cheese! Oh, are they poisoned? Are they poisoned now? Hey, this just rules. Yum! I've never tasted anything so delicious. You're the best boss encounter ever, Green. Yeah, you're our best enemy, Green. Guys, you're about to be fucking poisoned or something. I don't... Oh! Thank you so much. That was lovely. Yeah, thanks. Bye, Green. Bye, Green. Why do I have to do everything myself? Oh, that was really it? Did you really have to make them a shortcut back to the cafe? Oh my god, that was it. That was it. I love Second Diner. Second Diner is really cool. I legit expected this to be half the stream. She actually did. This is insane. You guys are not joking? Someone replaced Elyssia. This isn't Elyssia. She's not good at 2D platformers. It's August. It's August, guys. It's the July mist has left my brain. Fix your Susie voice, Ellie. You became her canon voice for many people at this point. I don't know what happened. I don't know where it went. Orange continues to be the best version of things. I really like Orange so far. I'm so sorry, but that Orange voice is ass. Oh no. Oh no, you hate it. Oh no, you hate me. First thing Ellie does is fucking jump into the projectiles. I still defeated them. Lessons here from this room. Paper walls can be destroyed by hitting fists into them, so keep on the lookout. Ooh, smart. Smart. Keep on the lookout. All right, Ellie, it's time to quiz your knowledge. What do all Solve's flower colors mean? I don't remember, but thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I think one of them is truth, one of them is kindness, one of them is freedom. Oh, I don't remember. I think one of them is truth, one of them is kindness, and one of them is freedom. I think one of them is courage. You got all of them wrong! Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry! I don't remember! If you fail, you get put into a brazen ball. I never agreed to that condition. Keep on a lookout like 10 minutes ago. Oh! Three wrong and one kind, I guess. Oh my god. That badly? Truth, freedom, kindness? Aha! I see it, I see it, I see it, guys. You thought I was too bad for that. Hi, can we talk to you? No? Hey, can you control that better? Can I handle that, please? Oh, yes! Yes! Pink coin! Okay. What is this for? Oh, a tiny tiny train in the chapter, but I don't see the train. There is no train. Where's the train? Oh, oh! Yes! The tiny train! Hell yeah! Huh, Chibi's wanna ride the choo-choo? Yes. Actually? Yippee! Wait. So lame. Everyone on the lame train. I'm happy. This rules. It doesn't. I choose, yeah, Susie. Guys, what are you talking about? Thanks, man. I've never been choose before. What's choosing? Kris, you're also chosen. Flora didn't tell me what's up with them. I don't know, probably about flowers. Shall I choose you? Or should Susie be your first chew? Ah! Damn, you think I'd be Kris's first chew? You guys are weird! Kris is probably choosing all over school. I'm leaving. Oh, right, of course. Listen. Was somebody saying something? Huh? I didn't hear anything. Why can no one hear him? Actual legit question. Why can no one hear him except for me? I will pay you to do a different orange voice. How do you see Orange? Because I see him as a little dino boy, and that voice gives very little dino boy for me. Floridine heard just fine. Yeah, like what? I don't get it. Why am I the only one who's responding out of the three of us? Bravery is kind of like courage. Come on. I said kindness. I did say kindness, patience, integrity, perseverance. Okay, I said kindness, so one of them was right. And then I said courage, which is the same as bravery, really. So I think I got 2 right. Nintendo Switch sold hormone replacement therapy? Nintendo Switch? But that's 2 colors, blue and red. Right? Hydrate, thank you! It smells like if a second diner was built out of the first diner. You are filled with a certain diner. Sure. A little salt and pepper. A little salt and pepper. A little salt and pepper. You check the register. It only contains flowery pennies, which aren't worth anything. Thought maybe I could steal some money. Okay, so this is literally just a shortcut. That's it. You can now take a break with green. Yay! Ooh. Okay. Take a break for 20 flower dollars. Fuck yeah. Hello. Hello. Wonderful. Best diner conversation ever. That was fantastic. In the Switch version of Undertale, there was an extra boss. Oh, I know about that one, but I never played it because I know about it. I know about the extra boss, but I never played it, and I never saw the entire battle. I just like know that it exists. I know that it's like Alphys, Mew Mew, whatever the show she likes, the anime show with the cat girl. I know that it's related to that. But yeah, I'm very not familiar. The interesting thing is that Aqua, Patience, has attention span of 3 seconds. Seth has been called out by the act that the only thing they persevere at is learning. But Greeny is kind so far. So far. She does know about Mad Mew Mew. Sort of. I'm like sort of familiar, but I never saw the entire scene. For me, Orange's voice is like the most annoying little bratty girl you can think of who thinks she's tough shit. Oh, interesting. I was seeing it as a little dino guy. Want a TLDR of the battle's plot? Yeah, sure. For me, Orange gives off burly vibe. Same! That's why I started... That's why I did that voice. He gives burly for me. If it has not happened up to the point she's on the game, she doesn't know. Let her see things first from the game. We could talk about it in the Discord, actually. It also has a secret fight against I'm Sorry. Not as big as Mad Mew Mew fight, but it's still a nice addition. I'm Sorry? Who is I'm Sorry? Who's I'm Sorry? Green! Seth told me to be more like you. Can you show me how to use the origin of fire? Cheese. Huh? Food? What is this? I get to use my teeth on this? It's amazing! I'll keep it in my mouth to show others! That's not how food works. My darling, my sweetie. Oh, hi, Green! Hi! Hello! I love Green. Oh! Green is great. G for great. Hi, Aqua! How you doing? Hehe! Seth said not to let you pass under any circumstance. Unless you found at least 3 foxes. Seth said this. Seth did not say that. Seth did not, under any circumstance, say that. No! 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 Stop it! Buddy! Buddy, buddy! Buddy, buddy! Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did struggle with this last time, so... Oh, I think this one is the one that doesn't grow as fast, right? Okay, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. Slower kind. Oh, okay. Okay. No, that's fine. We can do this. We can do this. Trust. Yeah! I told you we could do it. Okay, where did the goddamn fox go? Hi! Stop it! Stop it, please! Fox! Yes! Whoop! That's fine. Don't worry. That's a fox! What? I know that I saw a fox. Fox! This one is a fox. So what do I... Huh? I'm sorry it's another Kickstarter boss like Muffet, but I'm sorry he's hidden away in a room and frankly not interested in design for nor a fight. So you're saying that it was designed by someone else? The Undertale Mad Mew fight is stories TLDR Mad Dummy from the waterfall junkyard possessed this life-size Mew Mew doll. And over the course of the battle slowly realizes she's transgender. As for the unique soul gimmick is basically splitting your soul in half to dodge it. Ooh, that sounds cool. That sounds fun. Oh, that sounds fun and incredibly difficult. And I would suck at it, but it sounds so fun. Oh, I wish I could play it. God damn it. Why is it Switch only? For the other time, you guys know perfectly well why I would rather not Lord dumped on Ellie right now. Listen to that. I'm waiting to understand what the fuck do I do with a fox. Because I don't know what to do here. I know that this is a fox. I'm not getting damaged because this is not a fist or a paw. It's a fox, but I don't know what to do with it. Aha! Apparently, spamming the button worked. Spamming the button was good enough. Okay, now that I have 1 extra fox, I'm gonna save because I'm actually that actually damaged me. Did you try doing anything? I did try, but I wasn't spamming at the right. O sea, perdón. Sorry, my Argentinian self. So I tried pressing button, but I pressed at the wrong moment, and therefore, because I pressed at the wrong moment, nothing was happening, and I sort of gave up pressing. But by spamming, I pressed at the right moment. You opened the treasure chest, inside was 10 flowery dollars. That was not worth 10 flowery dollars. 10 flowery dollars was not worth this. Wait, how do I find the last fox? Where's the last fox? I already went up. I already went right. And it's not gonna be around here, because we've already been around here. Eclipse, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Unless... Around flat object without thinking, you touched it to collect it. But it's not a coin. Kris totally thought it was a coin. Susie, let's not laugh. Yeah, that's mean, I guess. I'm trying to find a fox. Did he say unless we find 3 foxes because he knows we can't? Because there aren't 3 foxes? Is one of these a fox? Maybe one of these is a fox. Let me look at them. Let me look at all of them. None of them seems to have a tail. Oh, but there's a door. Aha! Oh, he climbed up with too many of them. Oh, but I can take them out one by one. Cool. That makes it easier. Oh! I did not see that one. Oh, Seth! This is embarrassing for both of us, you know. Now hurry up and put me down. Or at least carry me in more reverent fashion. Boop. Oh! Ellie! I didn't realize that there wasn't a floor there! The glass is floating! I didn't realize that there wasn't a floor! I didn't see it! You killed him! I didn't try to! Playing that weird road jingle, you're evil! Thank goodness it didn't. Rest in peace, Seth. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, at least stupid. It's not your fault, at least stupid. There goes the good ending. No, shut up. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I wonder if you could have brought it back to Aqua. That would have been funny. You found the foxes! You found the foxes! But you missed one. You know, I'm disappointed at myself. I'm disappointed at myself because I didn't say it out loud. And now you're not gonna believe me. You're not gonna believe me when I say this. But I did think it and I didn't say it out loud. I thought for a second, huh, her lines are white. Why are they not aqua colored? And I didn't say it out loud because in my mind I was like, Ellie, you're just misremembering. You're just misremembering, and she probably already had white lines and its blue lines are for emphasis. And you like thought that every line was blue, but you just forgot. She realized too late. The text was in cyan, gave it away. I I thought it, and then I was like, nah, my memory's just shit, and I don't remember other instances of her talking in white. But she probably talked in white on some other points, and I'm overthinking this. Like an idiot! Like an idiot! You're not gonna believe me, but I swear I noticed! Voices of the Void does something like that. I don't expect you to ever play that game, but let me know if you're okay with me spoiling the game, trolling the player. First, you need to tell me what the game is about and like, and maybe I should look at it to see if I would be interested. If you never release the curtain, you can eventually grab out Toby Fox! Oh, damn it! Damn it! I wish I had kept going like I was doing. Now Susie will never be able to fusion dance with her alternate self and become Susie complete. Seth is fine! I'm sure. I'm sure. It's like Signal Simulator, but the aliens actually exist. I don't know what Signal Simulator is. She will never not overthink again. You're stuck with overthinking, Ellie, because in that case, it would have been good. I would have noticed and you would have been impressed. Or at least less disappointed in me. Anyways, Netsky. Let's do this. Oh, what are we playing? What are we playing? Copy game, copy game. Don't touch the originals. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. How much did I get? How much did I get? Hey, have you guys seen? Have you seen what? 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 Oh, poor Seth. Ooh, that's annoying. For them, not for me. Smells like if a second dinner was made out, blah, blah, blah. It's a game about finding and decoding signals from space, except a ton of freaky stuff can happen. Freaky, scary stuff? Or... because that sounds like fun gameplay. Got it? I was already gonna Omega. Sorry, I'm not gonna give it a bratty voice, because to me, they look like Birdly vibes. Do I need a key here? One of those doors that requires a certain number of foxes to open. You currently have 3. Oh, I need more foxes. I need 2 more foxes. Got it. The silhouette of truth drawn on the paper. Be careful not to let it bring you harm, old buddy. The silhouette of truth. Is that lore or a solution to a puzzle? The silhouette of truth. Ah! It was the solution to the puzzle. It was indeed solution. You're back! Yeah. Deal with it, I guess. You know, if you guys ignore me, I'm gonna go Omega. Okay. You do that, bud. Ouchie! I got a bit, impatient. I'm serious! Okay. You should go Omega. I'm looking forward to you going Omega. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can actually do. Okie dokie. I'm going Omega. No, you're not. Okay. Did I have to come up or did I have to go down? Oh, that's like a save point thing. That's like a save point thing. No, it's not a save point thing. closet. It's to see my armors and shit. Got it. I really have to do everything myself, don't I? I realized last time we lost because you could act. So this time, it's time for my counter tactic. Infinite, invincible, actless, eternal, seeing double. And I'll help. Aqua, go! Okay. The thing is, if I can't act... Orange, what are you doing? Helping. I'm just helping. Let them help! Maybe these are the big flowers. Oh, the big flowers. Some of us are bigger. You're making us lose. Oh, should I have lost a little slower? Way to go, Tivius! You ruined my attack. Okay, now I have a different voice. Sorry. You are correct. This is the voice. You didn't read all the dialogues for finishing too fast. That's what I think. I think I screwed up. I think it should have been slower. Starting with mannequins appearing randomly in your bed. Nope. Fuck that. I'm not playing that. You can spoil it. Rancor, feel free to spoil that shit. Doom Anomaly, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Instead of overthinking, let's repackage it as giving others the benefit of the doubt. That's an angle. I could have done that. I could have given myself the benefit of the doubt. If you get 2 more foxes down there, you'll see flowery naked. Totally true. Definitely not fake. I don't know, but I'm a completionist. I do want to see everything in the chapter. Sorry, I after your story. I hope that it's going well. Ellie's ignoring them so they can go Omega and be their true self. Is Ellie's way of being supportive and helping them come out of their shell. Alex, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Hello. I'll do it on Discord later so I can spoil it for people who don't want it spoiled. You know what? That's good. I appreciate that. Way to go, Chivis. You ruined my attack. Who are you exactly? I'm Orange. The world's strongest human. Human? Yeah, look. Long human nose, round human ears, big human tail. Oh my god, Orange is so cute! Why are you laughing at Jimmy? Why, she's just a cute little mouse. I am so sorry for the voice I gave you before, Orange. Orange, you deserved so much better. Humans don't have tails, right, Susie? They don't? You're lying! Just like Seth! You're just jealous you don't have a hat to hide your stupid face! Hey! I am human! I'm brave, hairy, and your dad loves me! You got a problem with that? Talk to my fists! I love you! I love you! I love you! Best character. I know Aqua's the fun favorite. I know. I don't care. It's Orange for me. Oh, ouchie! Good job, that really hurt. Hey, you know, if you keep practicing... Stop treating me like a little chibi! You bullies! I can deal more than 0 damage! I'm sure you can! I'm just hungry! Hey, Rosie? What, Susie? Nothing. Doesn't matter. I love her. I love her so much. This voice is so much better. Now that I know, Now that I know how she looks like. No wonder nobody could hear them earlier. They're probably barely louder than a whisper. You know what? I understand now. I do. There are 2 more foxes, but you also said a couple of streams ago you want to explore on your own pace and will return to things that you missed later, trying to point you only at things that are missable or difficult to return to or very easy to get right now. Yeah, okay, thank you. Anything that is incredibly easy to get right now, if I just make a different choice, anything that's difficult to return to and everything that will get missed forever, please shout at me, okay? Everything else I can return later at some other point. What you're doing for Orange now is perfect. I think so. Now I've seen her. I'm brave, I'm hairy, and your dad loves me. That should go on a tombstone. I don't know whose. I don't know if mine. I don't know if I'm committed like that. But that should go on a tombstone. I think you may want to get over the heart's eyes or blush. Some of the things you say with this combination. 2.0 is gonna be different. 2.0 is gonna be different. Orange may do 0 damage, but she does infinite damage to my heart with cuteness. Same! Mod for Undertale that adds the console stuff. There is? I get to play that battle that you mentioned? Oh, hell yeah. I don't know when we're gonna do that. Hey, maybe the anniversary stream. Maybe the anniversary stream. If we are not doing the Snowgrave reaction. I'm gonna swap save files for no reason. For no reason at all whatsoever. Should I go up or should I go down? Should I go up or should I go down? Ooh, ominous. Gonna go up first. Maybe anniversary stream. That's what I'm saying. Maybe anniversary stream. Orange, how are you doing? You bullies! Green! They were picking on me! Oh, and Green was holding cheese. And Orange is saying that she's only weak because she's hungry. And she's a mouse. And mice eat cheese in fiction. I don't know if reality. So maybe Green is about to make sure that Orange can actually wreck our shit. No, we weren't. They were too! Green, you're cool, right? Oh, the music? Green, don't listen to them, they're mean! Green, promise, we weren't doing anything bad. Green! And Kris just like... We disappointed Green by fighting. Yeah, let's just go. We all go together? Oh my god! Oh, Orange is in my party! Oh, Tobias Fuxayas. Oh, Tobias Fuxayas. Wait a second, didn't Flowery tell us to stop, you guys? Green! Get me something to eat! Look, he's getting picked on now! I knew it. I knew they were gonna wreck my shit. Green brings the food, Orange brings the fight. I'm going to check. I'm going to S-action. Orange, attack, defense. Those are not numbers. Okay, cool. Cool. Neat. She tries to put on a brave face, but it's rather sensitive. I noticed. Susie cooked up some TP. Ralsei cooked up some TP. Kiss. First of all, Ralsei's uniform, apron, adorable. Susie, kiss thee my ass. By the way, if I remember correctly, after the segment, you want to immediately go back and save. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the warning. Green, from all those fryers, it's time for breakfast. I just need 5 votes, then I can show them Omega-3. Aw, she's so kind. Or he, I don't know. Green. Green is so kind. Okay, 105. Susie just sold her apron for the cooking game. Green claps pleasantly. Also, you had seen him. We had seen him already. The aprons. I had completely forgotten. Okay. Check on Green. S action. S action did absolutely nothing. Let's do it on Green. Nope. Green attack, pan, defense, apron. A chef whose kindness precedes seemingly no interest in speaking. Susie cook taps on TP, Rousey cook taps on TP. What? You have mischievous thing you can block my flavors? Haha! Well, go ahead and try to keep up. Green, fast food! Shit! This is gonna be bad! Damn it! Damn it! Okay. Green waves at Susie. Susie waves back. Green waves again. Rousey waves back. I wave! Oh, I don't have a wave. Isn't this a reference to Undertale items? But I grew used to those having numbers and stuff. Okay, get along. We're gonna get along with Green. Oh! Thanks, Green. Thanks, Green. Why don't I get food too? If you cheapies keep bullying me, I'm gonna tell! No! No! Oh, Orange is gonna wreck my shit! Orange is gonna wreck my entire ass. Okay. Can't even feast. That's cool. Finally, foods! These naturals will have you wrestlings in your jimmies! Flavor blasted, flavor blessed, omega 3! That could have been better, but it also could have been worse. Oh, only 25%. Oh. Only 25%. Oh, only Susie! Queen, look! Look! Susie took seconds even though she didn't eat first! And, Rousey didn't wash his hands! Huh? You didn't either? That's because I'm wearing gloves, dummy! Green, fast food, no! No, not the fast food! Not the fast food! Okay. No, Green's fast food mini fast. You can't keep up, can you? Huh? Obviously, you're not as precise or microscopic as a real human. Nice on you, bullies. I am a real human. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm not fine. Ah! Okay. Okay. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. .2.0 you're getting in 15 years. Talking about 2.0 at low recently must be sooner. No, it's just a wish. It's just a wish, you guys. Orange sucked. This was sent by Rousey Gang, but I love Orange. I love Orange. Send both a mod that adds everything and a fun game that's just the battle recreated. Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Two Left Thumbs still did not upload the Snowgrave summary, and they are by far the best at it, hopefully before September. Hey, it's still a month away, so there's still a month for Two Less Thumbs to do it. If I remember correctly, after the segment, I also sent a separate version of just the boss fight, because getting to the boss fight requires you to beat most of the game, and you may not want to do that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I will do that one. Okay, this entire chapter is an Undertale reference, indeed. Absolutely. Okay, anyways. Might be easier to do it at the bottom, maybe. That actually sounds logical. We are at 50%. I need to defend and heal. 5? No, okay. One more turn. One more turn is gonna have to be enough. Damn it, I need all of them. If I do this... First of all, I can't. Second of all, I can't heal. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal. Well, 1 is everything he needed, so... Now I just focus on avoiding and healing. Yeah... Damn it! Oh. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna heal again. Oh, Luca's losing. Guess you wanted to taste my omega-3, huh? Eat up, bullies. Oh, ha ha! Aha! Ah! Ah! That's good. Okay. Ooh, that's exactly 5, isn't it? Yep. Wait, why did he get a cherry? Rat boy trade! Where's Kris? Where the fuck did Kris go? I don't want to trade if you call me rat boy. Queen, tell me else to trade! And humans are here looking at bromides under the table! Why is Kris under the table? Why was Kris under the table? Kris under the table? Why? Why? I meant that the fast food might be easier to catch from the ball. Okay. Going at the bottom in here did help me though. Is it flawless? No, but it still was better. Okay, so defend. At least that does allow me to heal a little bit. Come on. Wait, 25%! He's only missing 25%! Says Talos, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Circling back to the conversation with Noelle and Susie at the start of the chapter about making leftovers and such. Leftovers? Toby has been posting a lot about his chapter 5 notes from 2016, but have we considered he simply wrote chapter 5 at that time because he was fresh off of Undertale and not in order? Maybe. We can't know unless he says that. Turns out most of the sweepstake website actually still works. Woo! Send it on the Discord, please. I want to see it. It's nothing. What? Green, this time you made my favorite. Oh, cheesecake! You're the best, Green! What? Cheesecake? What does that mean? Why are you laughing? Nothing. It's wonderful. What's your favorite food? You're bullying me, aren't you? Alright. If you think Green's cooking so hot, why don't you taste their omega? I'd rather not. To be completely honest, I'd rather not. Don't. Green, you're nice. You're a nice person. Don't do this. Damn, awesome attack, Green. Yeah, that attack was so cool. I guess no one thought my attacks were cool. Aww. Green, you thought they were cool? Even I gotta admit they were badass. Me too. I'd also say it's bad. Ralsei, not the same word. In the ass way, of course. I need to change the way I say badass forever. Bad in the ass way. No, I mean in the... Really? You're not condescending me? You're admiring me? Yeah. Orange, your punch backed a real kick. Even if you, do lactose. Lactose? Huh? You're still talking about cheese! I mean, I thought you were done bullying me! Oh my god, my child! Bye! Bye, Green. Nice to see ya, Green. Going back and saving. As per instruction. And I absolutely understand why you said that. But should I go down and to the right? Because there's a save point right here. Green, hey, Green, what's up? Huh? You wanted to tell me a recipe? For some really yummy holiday cookies? Huh, sorry guys, I'll be right back. I don't trust this. Oh, wait. Now I understand why you made me save. Now I understand why you made me save. Let's go. Oh, I love this segment. I love this segment. Perspective choosing time. Perspective choosing time. In this episode, Ralsei commits microaggressions. He did kind of do that, didn't he? He did kind of do that. Anyways. Why can't Ralsei stop being racist? Ralsei's racist. I'm flower racist. What did I say last time? Flower phobic. I am flower phobic and he's racist. We are being a team in this chapter. I suppose we should give her some space. Close eyes and think of Susie or yeah. I'm gonna say yeah first, and then I'm gonna see the Susie stuff. It's nice. She's got someone in the real world. But besides you, of course, Kris. Maybe I'll go look for some flowers too. Huh? I thought we were gonna do the whole like Ralsei talks to Kris alone. Chill. You chilled. Don't, even if it seems important. Alright, I got some advice. Where's Ralsei? Oh snap, wait, I just remembered. We've been walking in hella tall grass. We should, like, check you for mites and fleas. No, they wouldn't be in my head. Girl. Damn, I don't see anything. What are you two doing? Checking for mites and fleas. Idiot. Find any? Not yet. I got free drink vouchers for the cafe. Huh? Really? Awesome. Susie, you can have the purple one. And, Kris? I'll have the blue and pink. Because the green and yellow makes me think of the sweater that I use, the Kris uses? I don't remember. What color is Kris? Oh god. What is the real color of Kris? Green and yellow is very Asriel in Undertale. Asriel in Undertale, green and yellow. Or is that Kara? Or is that Frisk? Anyways, I'm going blue and pink because the other one is very Undertale. Everyone's favorite hero? Yeah. Blue and pink. Hey, Ralsei obviously wants that one, dumbass. You're always choosing stuff, let him have this one. Thanks, Susie. Free drinks, let's go. Alright. Coolio. I'm going to reload. I'm going to reload and I'm going to choose the other options now. Thank you so much, Rancor, for warning me about this. Ross is so evil? No! There's 3 paths? I don't know. We're going to explore however many there are. She missed the very important dialogue? No, don't worry. I want to see all of the options. Creamy went with this option for her playthrough. She was paranoid about not letting Kris do anything off screen. I love how even the game screams at you that you will miss something important. Listen. I intend to watch all of it and then I'll stay with whatever I want for the playthrough, but I first need to know my options. If you want to, just... I was thinking, maybe this time you could give her some privacy? Oh, this time you want privacy. This time you actually want privacy. That's interesting. Why? Why, Ralsei? Why are you letting go of influence Kris outside the player's view time? Why am I somehow, out of nowhere, not supposed to be out of the room for you to talk to Kris alone? Maybe I'll go look for some flowers too. Sure. Yeah. Close eyes and think about Ralsei. So I don't get to look at Susie? You're reloading this anyways. The choice of drinks doesn't matter. I know. All right. Oh, please let it change. Please, let everything be all right. Oh my god, my heart. Oh, my heart. I keep telling you guys, I think he is going to betray us. I think he is betraying us on real time, but for a good reason. I cannot think, no matter what I do, that he's evil. I just can't. He's my baby boy. I cannot believe he's evil. I believe he's doing things that are definitely a betrayal, especially of Susie's trust, but I think it's for a good cause. Please, have mercy on them. Have mercy on Susie. Have mercy on Susie! Oh, God. I have so many things to mention. That reminded me of something I needed to say. That reminded me of something I needed to say. Upon my rewatching of Undertale and the first few chapters of Deltarune and stuff, I've started to think, we've spoken about this idea that Toby Fox says, like, your choices don't matter and it's bullshit. We've talked about how I don't believe him. That's bullshit, there are going to be different endings, etc. And yet, the game is very insistent on your choices don't matter. I think what that means, after rewatching Undertale, after rewatching the beginning of Deltarune, I think what that means is your choices don't matter in the long run, because even no matter what ending you get, no matter if you get the good ending, the bad ending, the neutral ending, all endings still devolve into Undertale or something. I don't necessarily think this is a prequel to Undertale, but I think it could be. And I think even if it's not, it could be a prequel to a new game. And even if it's not, then it could be like a prequel to some sort of apocalypse, no matter what you specifically get for an ending, that in the long run, this universe, the fate of the universe is done for. And so when Toby Fox says none of your choices matters, he doesn't mean for the characters that you're following, but he means for the world and the story as a whole. Like for the very, very end of it. You know? You can't watch the main character all the time. You're just a background party member after all. But I want to. I want to watch her all the time. My Ralsei, our poor sweet boy, why won't you tell us anything? I wish I knew what he's planning, but I really do believe he's for the good cause. First he's Flores, then he's Ratsis, now a betrayer too. Oh yeah, he's absolutely a betrayer. I believe that. Now he's party member sis. Upon rewatching Undertale and early chapters of Deltarune, I started to think, well, that would explain today's stream, right? Your choices don't matter because I've already decided the Game of Thrones, the story. You are never getting the last chapter. Oi! Oi! Don't you even joke about that! You know what bothers me? Everyone quotes Susie, your choices don't matter. Nobody cares about Ralsei saying, I believe your choices do matter 15 minutes later. That's because, Rancor, when we focus on your choices don't matter, it's not just Susie saying your choices don't matter. It's the game itself saying your choices don't matter, because the game itself says it in several ways and in several moments. The very first start of this entire experience is the survey. Remember the survey? When it came out, remember the survey? You spend like 10 minutes, however long you spend, trying to make your character just for the game to go, cool, that didn't matter. Your choices don't matter. Start the game, you know? So the game itself tells you that your choices don't matter. It's not Susie. Anyways. Flowery, you got a lot on your mind, huh? Aren't you mad? Susie and Kris got out of jail. Only because Aqua and Seth made friends, and that's another step closer to understanding each other. Don't act like you have an actual plan. So what are you up to? Praying? Of course. Every chance I get, I pray. Huh, you got a kind and loving heart, Raleigh. Thanks. How much you think doing that helps? I have to believe it's all I can do. You sure? Maybe you already have everything you need. Why not just put your faith in yourself? You really have so little self-awareness. My faith is nothing like your arrogance. You have no way of defeating us, of defeating anyone. You know, if I let myself go like you, I could burn you down in an instant. But you haven't. Only because it would make everything worse. It's because you want to see if I can win, right? If I can stop you and defy fate. If I can stop you! So does Ralsei himself not want this end? Whatever end he's working for? No one can do the impossible. Says the impossibility itself. Stop! Stop! What the fuck does that mean? Hey, smile again. I know no matter what, you guys are gonna save the world. I suppose so. Here, take this before I go. Huh? Drink vouchers for the cafe. Pick your fave. I bet Susie would like the root drink and Kris. You wanted to try this one, right? Blue and pink. Huh? No, how did you know that? You were looking at it the longest. Just get your fave and don't worry about Kris. Got it, princess? Ciao. What are you two doing? Checking for mites and fleas. Idiot. Find any. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now we're gonna see what happens when we choose... the green and yellow one. Of course, Kris. Great. Then I'll take the blue and pink one. Kris has me in mind too, Flowery. I know it. Free drinks, let's go. Okay. I'm going to reload one more time. I'm going to reload one more time. Do I reload one more time? Can I see Susie? Or is this the two paths? While you guys tell me if I need to reload one more time, if I should swap what I did, if I shouldn't swap what I did. I think you cannot see Susie in this one. No Susie for you? Okay. So there is no need to reload. What you're saying is I've already seen everything I can see. I need to pause and talk for a little. Because I said in my last stream, or in the previous one, I don't remember. I think it was in my last stream. I said in my last stream, the way that this chapter has Rousey interact with Flowery, they are the same. And if Flowery is like aware of the meta, aware of the game, aware of the menu, aware of the player, well, Rousey already was aware of the player. It's not like we just learned that. But we did learn that Rousey is aware of this being a game, aware of like level powers, and nerfing himself on purpose for the game to be an enjoyable game. So he is nerfing himself for the player's experience. Because if he didn't nerf himself, he could literally just win the entire game by himself. But what would be the point? Because at the end of the day, he is a Darkner. He exists for Lightners. He exists for like entertaining and improving the lives of Lightners. In which case, both Kris and Susie are, and by extension, kind of me. I'm kind of a Lightner. That's one thing. But Rousey strictly coming out and saying to Flowery, if I wanted to, I could burn this entire thing, is like, oh, okay. So that wasn't just me reading too much into it. You are literally a final boss. You are a final boss playing pretend like you are an NPC, a part of the party, whatever, for the entertainment of the player, for the story to feel better. He's 100% aware this is a video game. He's 100% capable of like modifying things in the video game. But very key aspect of this is he's also clearly not capable of changing the parts he actually wants to change. He's capable of tinkering with the game. He's capable of tinkering with power levels. He's capable of nerfing himself. He isn't capable of changing the ending because he keeps hoping that it will change. He keeps hoping that something will happen. It's so hard to let go of your beliefs once you form them, because I've said in the past that I believe this is like Susie has to sacrifice herself as the hero of the story to save the world, and Rousey knows that he has to let her go for the good of the world, and that's the betrayal, letting her die, letting her sacrifice herself. If this game ends with Susie sacrificing herself, I'm going to fucking bawl. That's where I see it right now. I don't know if I forgot anything. I have very short memory and I wanted the scene to play out. But that's where I see it right now. This conversation was so heavy to me. You literally can see Susie? I can? I have a theory on what's going on, but I don't want to say it yet. I want to say it, because I want to say all my theories. If any of them are right, I will be happy. If they are wrong, I don't care, as long as it's well written. Rousey and Flowery have very different approaches to this. They seem to both know things, but Rousey keeps following the prophecy and trying to make small changes. Tell no one, pray it works out. Flowery very much believes in tell everything to people who should know, believe in your strength, disregard the prophecy. Although he still ends up saying no matter what, you will save the world. So basically, hey, whether it's subverted or no, we do win in the end. I think it's not so much no matter what you will save the world because the prophecy says so. I think it was more, I think that was more an acceptance and a declaration of Rousey being the most powerful here. Flower is only the most powerful because he's allowing himself to be. If Rousey wanted to be, he could eclipse everyone else. I think that's what that dialogue was, in part. It was like, hey, Ralsei, you could, because even the drink thing, right? Even with the drink thing, you could choose what you want instead of what you think needs to happen or what you think needs to, like, why are you giving the choice to others? Just take it by the reins and do it yourself. And considering he's implying that he has control over that aspects of the game, I genuinely believe that he's talking about, like, you could change the prophecy. You could do this. And I don't know. I am a little bit too stuck on my meta sort of theory right now, where everything is for the sake of the narrative of the game. I don't know. The drink part was a little bit heartbreaking. The fact that he won't even let himself have the drink he wants. Everything has to be decided by Kris and the player. Like, you could probably turn the game off for me. Ralsei is probably the type of entity, just like Flowey, that can play with the save files. Ralsei is probably powerful enough that he could take the reins from me, but he doesn't because of his own ideology. I genuinely think that's what Flower is getting at. Like, if he could change his ideology, if he could stop being self-sacrificial or rules following or sacrificing everything for the narrative to be correct, that he could actually get everything he wants for the ending. I don't know. Maybe I sound a little bit wild right now. Maybe I sound nonsensical. There was a theory since chapter 2 that Ralsei was a Titan. I think I don't remember the Titan stuff well enough to understand that. He does still end up saying, no matter what you will say the world. Imagine having an under final boss as part of your party. Remember in episode 2 when you had Sophia in your team? Leo! No, I don't. Just gonna post my theory in No Lamia's channel. It's gonna happen later. Okay, but spoiler it. Or not. I'm not gonna be able to read that. And I thought, like, well, what if someone doesn't want to be spoiled? It's not like you're saying the truth. You're saying your theory. It's not like you're spoiling people. You have the same info everyone else does. No, I know. I said spoiler it because some people haven't finished the chapter and some people have finished the chapter. I'm also a Susie sacrifice believer. Ralsei wouldn't try to subvert the prophecy if it ended with his death, but very much would do anything he can to prevent a Lightner. I believe that. Flowery tries to encourage Ralsei to use his own power instead of following what he believes he should do. And I need to insist on this. What he believes he should do as a non-hero member of the party in a video game. I genuinely think a lot of this is just the meta-ness of this is a video game and he knows it. I'm really curious by the full implications of Flowery saying part of Ralsei's hopes Flowery stops us. Like, if he won, is that just to a show of fate and the prophecy will be denied, or is there more to it? Yeah, I'm not sure. That's why, like, some of the questions that are most important are like, what is the plan? Like Ralsei, what is your plan? And why do you not like your own goddamn plan? Well, then you can skip this and just watch looking for mines in your hair. Of course, the biggest stick in the anthill is, what do you mean Ralsei is an impossibility? No, I understand what Ralsei is an impossibility means. Like, he is literally the final boss of the game or something. He is most likely the threat itself, playing against himself. I think the player's soul must be very significant and the characters can't wrench control off of you too much even when they want to. Maybe it's a thing of, like, there are limits to how much control they can take off of me, even if they wanted to. But I genuinely think if Ralsei wanted to, he could wrench control out of me entirely. DLE, that's for spoiling all 5 chapters of Deltarune to me. I'll never forgive you. What I mean is that Sylpharia didn't give a shit about you checking her stats, items, skills, etc. Ralsei's trying really hard to look like a normal party member. Ralsei is nerfing himself hard. Really hard. Okay, I'm going to reload to see if there is a way to check on Susie, because some people said that I can. Some people said that I can. And Rancor said I don't think, but that's not a certainty. So if there is a way, I would like to find it. I would like to see everything. Think you missed this? Also remember how Flowery was like, shouldn't she get to choose if she can hear voice clips? Notice that in this serious conversation, he also stuck to Ralsei's preference. You're right. I hadn't thought of that. But yeah. Okay, if I put chill here, I don't get to look at Susie. I don't get to look at Susie at all. Speaking of seeing everything, have you checked on the secret backstage video game from chapter 3 yet? Chad, have I? I don't remember. I don't remember. I've done... Are you talking about the Mike one? Are you talking about the one in which we see Mike from chapter 3? I'm not sure. Okay, I don't think there's a way to see Susie. I think that was all the options. If anyone wants to confirm if there's a way to see Susie, if you have a good video on it, post it. Yeah. Okay. Mike is chapter 4. Okay. The one where you killed everyone with the sword. I don't remember that. So I guess I did it. Ooh, I didn't like that sound. I did not like that sound at all. Oh, 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 oh! No, 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 no! Okay, I get it. You don't need to avoid it. You need to be faster than it. Got it. Run! 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 No! 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 Bitch ass. Bitch ass. How much do you think Toby had to fork over for the sound effect? Oh, you're right! You're right. Come on, bitch! Come on, bitch! No! No! Screw you! You opened the treasure chest. Inside was 1 pink coin. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna save again. No! Will I save? Can I see Susie? Can I see Susie? Nobody gave me the confirmation if there's a way. Why didn't you take the fox? I don't think you can. Can you? Should I save or should I redo that? I don't think so. You tried all the options there were. If only you had more than 1 save slot. Fine. There you go. You can see her right now. She's in your party. I was about to go check. You silly. I was about to go check in the party like, oh, what am I missing? Oh my god, the scissors! I forgot that that was the goal of this. Hi, Green. You can now take a break with Seth. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Seth and Ralsei. No, actually, wait. Seth and Green. Go to the right. Now go to the left. Now try taking out the pan. Are you even listening to me? I told you to not put so much power into it. Suffering sap, how can you two work together like this? Hey! Maybe if I could do something other than pulling their hair? Ratatouille? We are ratatouilleing this? Huh, I suppose I didn't think of that. Okay, that was adorable. That was adorable. Right in the hat. I love orange. Wait, why can I not take a break with orange? I want to take a break with orange. You know, Seth, one thing that really bugs me about Flowery is that he doesn't explain everything correctly. Exactly. He doesn't use the right terms. He tells people things that they shouldn't know. He acts like he knows more than he does. You really get me. We should be the leaders. Exactly. Wait, I don't want to be the leader. Yeah, I know. Because if you wanted to, you could. Because you're so powerful. Well, do you want to trade glasses or something? Also, do you like birds? Never mind. I like the yellow bird that stops us. That shows up during the Devil's Act. I would not have remembered that at all had I not watched someone play through chapter 1 like in this last week. I would not have remembered that yellow bird. That's wild. Riley likes ducks. One specific duck. Or yellow bird. Free drinks, right? Free drink. Thank you. Awesome, now we all got our free drinks and free straws. Let's go. Damn, I'm already out. Can I have a sip of you guys's? Oh! Oops, my sip too big. Kris, would you like some of mine? Or, rather than asking, I can just give you some. Weirdos. I didn't get to... Mind you, I did not get to choose. I didn't even realize what the options were until she started drinking and I realized it said stop her. You know, it's bad when Susie calls you weird. Nah, Susie loves calling me names for no reason. Yo! No! I wanted to avoid that. Okay. Convince. As action. As action. 35, 20, and 20. How much is that? 20, 40, 75. 75? I think? 75. Yeah, 75. Okay. 75, 95 plus whatever spare. Yep. Why would you choose when your choices don't matter? They do! They do matter! They so matter! Cool. Anyways. Defend, spare. There is a room in this room. Have fun. Thank you so much. I never would have noticed that, for example. There's a room in this room. There's a room in this room. There is a room in this room. There's a room in this room. Are we sure? Were you talking about the chest? No, that's not a room. Can you give me some other hint? There's a room in this room. There's a room in this room. I'm just like looking at everything to see if I noticed any weird pixels. I confused it with another different room. Okay, got it. But you did make it so that I noticed the chest. By saying that, I noticed the chest, which I hadn't before. If you look closely, the wallpapers resembles your father's handwriting, but the letters are all tangled up. Okay. So many papers. Okay. Do I need to get rid of all of those? I wonder if Susie... No, Susie can't. I don't think I need to, because that one is very far away. I can't jump up there. Oh! Got it. Got it. It wasn't about jumping. It was about lowering it so that I could... Yeah, got it. Okay. Kris, I didn't realize, you know. Didn't realize what? Didn't realize what? Your family's got it rough too. Oh, you thought you were the only one? Huh. Yeah. 61 minutes, mom. Time really flew today. It flew too fast. I'm not ready to go. I am not ready to go, bro. With Ellie learning to gaslight herself, the chat has had to up its game. We now gaslight ourselves to more convincingly gaslight her. We are moving on to very advanced strats. Anything else? Papers. Papers. Only papers. Got it. You know what? I've been playing too much Silsong for this to be a problem. Like, this is nothing compared to Silsong. Documents! Documents! All of the documents. Every document. It's another document written by Asgore from a day ago. This time it says something about black shards. You mean that piece of the night sword? How would he know about the... It was left at the original scene and matched with the... And computer lab? Huh? So wait, that Dark World from a long time ago. Okay, are they gonna talk about the first chapter's Dark World? Because that's another thing that I didn't mention, but that I've been thinking about since I watched this person play Deltarune. Who the fuck opened the first Dark World? Because I don't think it was Kris. We know that Kris is the one who opened most of the Dark Worlds. We know this. But I don't think he opened the first one. I don't think he opened the first one. Because in the first chapter, when they go to the closet to get the chalk, and they do we know that? We know that he opened at least a few. We saw him open the chapter 3 one. We saw him open the chapter 5 one. There's every reason to believe that he opened the chapter 4 one. And by... thinking back on this, like, barely probably opened it by mistake. I don't know It's implied he opened the chapter 2 one. That's the thing. I do think you think back and you're like, oh, he opened the second one. I am confident he does not know about the closet and Kris's home. Wait, love how the bumbling silly ass girl was actually so much on your tail he even knew about the computer lab that world. I'm confident he does not know about the closet and Kris's home. These are total blind spots for him, but he knew about the library. He definitely doesn't know about Kris's home because he would have come running. I have no doubt in my mind. If he had found out about chapter 3, he would have done everything. He would have broken the world to be there. Save Toriel, save his kid, obviously. He would have given everything he had. And I don't think he knows about the closet because we would have seen him there. But I keep thinking about the closet. I like to speculate he also quickly put together the church too. Probably. Whatever happened to Undyne, we still don't fucking know because we could never find the shelter password. We're still trying to find the shelter password so that we can go to the shelter and rescue Undyne. He would never come out of the closet if he knew about it. Why? What is there in the closet for him? He wants Toriel. Regardless, rewatching chapter 1, the way Kris reacts to the closet, I really don't think that Kris opened the first Dark World. But in that case, was it the Knight? If the Knight can open the Dark Worlds, why the fuck do they need Kris? Why is Kris roped in on all this? If the Knight can do it. But I do think it has to have been the Knight. But I also don't know if I believe that it could have been the Knight. So wait, that Dark World from a long time ago. And Cyberworld, they were both made by the Knight? How long has the Knight been making fountains? Making people disappear? I don't know. This doesn't make sense. The Knight, I thought they only showed up alongside the heroes, right? Kris, did something happen all that time ago? And that's what made your dad end up like that? Yes, we're still trying to figure out the something, but... Why didn't I know about this? Wouldn't it be important? Oh, whoa. He doesn't know. The way he reacted to that, he's blindsided. He thought he knew everything there was to be known. And he's realizing he doesn't. He's realizing he has a blind spot. And as we've been covering this entire episode, he shouldn't have a blind spot. He's the fucking main boss. Or whatever. The door is locked with a blue keyhole. The door is locked with a yellow keyhole. Looks like a good time to end. It is. It is a good time to end. I don't want to. I'm gonna go a little further. Just a little. Why does it sound like a train? Woo! Woohoo! Woo! Wait, why can't I? The enemy is guarding against acts. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, focus on dodging, focus on dodging, focus on dodging! Focus on dodging! Blue pattern, bullet pattern was defeated. I'm scared of yellow now. I am scared of yellow. Barely, but she did it! Bro, 1, 1, and 1. That's not even barely, that's a miracle. You got on just in time, just in time. It's actually very possible to not get this done in 2 rotations. 1, 1, and 1. I had 1, 1, and 1. I think I'm gonna end it here. The 1 HP special, love to see it. Love to see it. Anyways, I think we're gonna end here. I kind of don't want to. But we're gonna end here. Oh, but I'm so excited to keep going. This episode is good. This episode is really good. I think 2 still has a special place in my heart. I still do think that 2 is... Like, 2 made me laugh stronger than I remember laughing at anything else in Undertale or Deltarune. Chapter 2 made me incredibly giddy. Chapter 5 is fucking awesome so far. But it's struggling to dethrone number 2 because I liked it so much. It made me laugh so much. And it's so Noelle-centric, and I love Noelle. Noelle is like absolutely one of my favorite characters of the entire game. Okay, let's talk now. Let's talk theories. Cause boy, oh boy. I'm sure that I'm gonna have better theories once I have more data. But the more we play the game, the more I feel like I'm scared for Susie. And I want to believe that at the end, Ralsei is going to... Okay, so as we were saying before, the game is all like, oh, your choices don't matter, you know? You're about to meet someone, but that could be a very long scene. Don't forget the chapter 3 thing. Should we look at it now? Queen carried chapter 2 so hard. She was fantastic. Queen was good. The fact that it's a whole like Noelle chapter is great. We have Burley, but as much as I hate him, he does have a shit ton of funny moments, or causes a shit ton of funny moments. The moment that Queen hides because Burley's looking for her, iconic. Fucking iconic. The fact that she joins the hero party for a little bit, not joins, but the fact that we work together for a little bit just because she wants to avoid Burley, fucking peak comedy, bro. Anyways, what was I saying? I was saying something about Susie. I was thinking about... Yeah, the game is all like, oh, your choices don't matter. Your choices don't matter. And then Ralsei comes in with, I believe your choices matter. Keyword, your choices in this instance. Because again, in this entire chapter, we are getting very like... Ralsei is aware that he's in a video game, but he is not the one playing the video game. Therefore, he shouldn't get choices. He shouldn't get wants. He shouldn't have his own desires because everything is for the good of the game. So, as we go through this chapter, and we go through this entire meta thing of Ralsei absolutely gives final boss vibes, his words resonate differently. The fact that he says, I believe your choices matter, I think he's directly saying like, you are the player and you can choose what ending you seek, you know? So let me bring the chat over. The night kidnapped Onion-san? I want to believe Onion-san is okay. I'm a little scared. We ate those octopus things and then he wasn't on the lake. So I'm a little scared. I'm a little afraid for Onion-san, my darling. I'm not too concerned because he's not one of my favorites, but he better. I want him to be okay. Only appeared alongside the heroes, right? Sounds like a jab at Kris to me. I may be a little bit too meta peeled right now. I might be a little bit too focused and concerned on the meta thing. I may be a little bit caged in my thought processes right now. But I don't think that's a jab at Kris. I think that's the game saying until the story starts, until the player comes into the game and the story starts, there is nothing. There is nothingness. There is no night without the hero, because the story and the game only starts with the hero waking up. With you waking up as the hero. Ish. With you meeting the hero in Sushi. Too bad, Puscow power cable. No, I really wanted a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I can't prove it, but I really think Toby enjoyed Gunstar Heroes back in the day. I don't think that sounds familiar to me. I don't think I recognize the name. Thanks for stream. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Rites. Thank you for being here. Hope that you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Keep going. You're about to miss that one. Ah, I should have read that before. Oh, I should have read that before leaving. No! You still have things left to see. Yeah, I'll theorize. My theorizing will probably get better the more information I have. But with the information I have right now, I genuinely think this chapter is making me think very differently about Ralsei, and it's putting me, this entire chapter is putting me in a very like closed box of thought processes where everything is meta and the whole story of the game is the story is a game and it's aware of it. Is Ralsei just Monica? Kind of. It gives a lot of Monica for me. The Knight and the Onion Sun are working together, and then is currently sleeping with the fishes and with the onions. I mean, Undyne is a fish, so she would be fine in that case. When Gerson told us about that chapter 5 will be a garden charred by an inferno of jealousy, people instantly went, Asgard's gonna be jealous of Sans. Nobody expected half the cast but Asgard to be jealous. It's not even half the cast. It's strictly Ralsei. Who else is jealous? Who else is jealous? It's Ralsei. Ralsei being racist to Orange. Doesn't much make sense in the context of Ralsei being surprised that the night existed before the heroes. It does, however, to me sound like an implication Ralsei is aware of Kris colluding with the night. To me, again, I'm a little bit too meta-pilled, but I think... Oh, Kris is jealous. You're right. Oh, yeah. You're right. It doesn't seem like that to me, but it does sound to me like it reinforces the whole like video game aspect. But again, I'm a little bit too focused on that right now. The gun did feel very Gunstar Heroes from the Genesis. I'm definitely not familiar then. Not unless you find a video on it. It's probably too long for a wrap-up segment. We can watch it when we finish chapter 5. Hydra check? I thought the video would be posted already on the Discord. I was gonna check. But it doesn't seem like it. Unless it's in Ductwelling? Oh my god, the mods! The mods! The mods! Oh, I'm excited about that. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Can't wait to play those parts of Undertale that I didn't get to play. Okay. Chapter 3 Sword Route plus Secrets. Let me check how long it is. It's half an hour? Yeah, no. I'm not watching that right now. But we can check out our opportunities. Probably after chapter 5, it's half an hour. So I'm not gonna watch it right now. But after we finish. How about that? I think after we finish the chapter, or maybe in the anniversary. Maybe in the anniversary, everything gets pushed to the anniversary. I also took it as a literal sense that Ralsei believed that the prophecy didn't fully start until Kris and Susie land together in the dark world. So hearing there is events the night did before shakes what Ralsei understood as the start of the prophecy. Yeah, but okay, so the thing is that Susie and Kris land because of the knight's actions. I think what everyone is implying in this documents, in this talks, in this reactions to the documents is the event, right? The events that they keep mentioning. When they say that dark world from long ago, I don't think they mean chapter 1. Like, duh, obviously. But I think we need to make that distinction, right? Like, there is events the knight did before Susie and Kris land in the dark world. I think this is quite obviously talking about the event. She only missed the last section? Oh, so it's not the entire thing that I need to see? It's not the half an hour? What was it called? 7 forms, 7 4, something like that? She only did the first room, so we would have to watch the whole second and third, unless I misunderstood what you're talking about. The gun is part of Gunstar Hero boss fight. That is, in my opinion, one of the most iconic boss fights in all of video gaming ever. Those are strong words. 7 4s from Gunstar. Doesn't sound familiar to me, but you're saying some big words about it. Half an hour shouldn't be too difficult to fit in September. No, obviously. In September, in the anniversary, we're gonna have like half the fucking endurance dedicated to Deltarune. Now that you do have some free time on your hand, I do no longer feel bad about taking up your stream time with my character design, so if you want to review them live, feel free. Oh! I could do that now! Okay. I could do that now. Do you want me to do it now? The original Dark World is possibly in the shelter, but I'm not too confident on that. If they didn't know how to close it, they could have just shut the door so nobody gets in there. But it's also possible that the shelter is the second unrelated Dark World that they made after the incident. I think out of those two possibilities, I believe the shelter being the first Dark World, like the event, way more. In fact, now that you said it, I believe that. I fully believe that because I like that more than my theory. My theory was that the shelter is the way out into the destroyed world that exists outside. I've been saying this for a bit, okay? I've been saying this for a bit. I think everything outside this town that we live in is dead. I think the prophecy says that the heroes will only emerge after the earth has split. After the earth has split, the heroes will emerge. So I think the earth has fucking split and everything outside the town is freaking dead. I think the shelter is the way out. The way into the apocalypsed world. I thought that, actually. That was a theory that I had until now. Because now, you said this idea that the original Dark World is possibly in the shelter. The event that we're talking about years ago, the event that caused Asgore to divorce, to be rejected, to lose his job, whatever. That event could be the Dark World in the shelter. Mind you, I still believe the earth has split and everything outside of the town is dead. Another reason why I think that, from chapter 1, the internet is down. Not just for Kris, for everyone. The internet is a lost memory at this point. I don't think it's normal for the internet to be down for that long. Unless there is no one and nothing else to fix it. The internet being down is just a convenient way for everyone to be unaware that the world has been destroyed, that the earth has split in half. Maybe they live in Argentina. Dang, I missed it. You finished? I finished for today. We got to... Last thing we did was we fought the gun. Yellow's gun. On our way to the left side of the castle. You should pitch Gunstar Heroes with Lena. It's an amazing co-op game. Pitch it to me on the Discord if you don't mind, so I remember later. Although I think you guys will be happy with the Friday collab. I think you'll like it. I'm really hoping it's gonna be a ton of fun. If you want to do it now, I'd be happy. Yay! Okay, let's do that. Gunstar Heroes for Sega Genesis can be finished in a single stream, single or 2 players. But I don't have a freaking Genesis. How am I supposed to play it? Did the TV completely stop working? Is no one watching news or shows or anything? I don't think we've seen mentions of TV literally anywhere. Literally anywhere. We know that Alphys watches her anime bullshit, but she probably has that shit in DVD collections. You sure the prophecy mentions the earth splitting? I'm sure the prophecy mentions the earth splitting. Remember what he said? Something like, you think I'm locked in here? Seems to me like you're locked out there. Yeah, Jevil was locked inside the jail, and he said that he was the only free one and everyone else was trapped. But Jevil's... I wouldn't take that too seriously. The idea that what you thought was freedom outside of the cell was actually just a giant cell and he was the one roaming free. Okay, so you're saying that as a parallel to my idea that the shelter is the way out. I could see that. I could see that, honestly. Maybe the shelter really does just lead outside of your giant open cell. I have no idea what the Friday collab is supposed to be, but I'm always on board for watching online friends scream at each other. There's gonna be a lot of screaming, I think. It is on Steam. Okay, okay. All right. I like that. First time I noticed huge tail. Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? Ellie, they have been watching TV. Have they though? Have they been watching live TV? Hopefully I can watch Friday stream. Friday stream is in a different schedule because collabs. We're in 2026, of course you don't have a Sega Genesis, but you're saying that it's on Steam. You haven't seen mentions of TV? Really? Are you sure? We have the whole chapter 3. But in chapter 3, we learned that we hadn't completely unplugged. We gave it to someone. But again, it's like... we haven't seen mentions of TV other than the one TV that we had completely unplugged for years and years and years. Oh yeah, the collab as a Rock Candy super fan. I sure hope Maximum Moshi Power Duo doesn't break up or anything. Super cute. Ah, thank you! Cutest VTuber? I don't know that I'm the cutest, but thank you. At the end of chapter 2, Susie was zapping through channels. Oh, okay. Giant Monster Marathon. Susie always preferred Giant Monster movies to Giant Human movies. Okay. Fine. Then the TV works. I'm gonna ignore that because I do really believe in the earth being split and everyone being dead. I'm gonna ignore that. Sorry. She's never gonna take away any short tail compliments for any whatever again. Of course not! Of course not! You guys are bullying me! You guys are just bullying me! When are we getting just silent streams? I could do one this month because up until this month I was very sort of like busy with the whole R fight and everything. Now I'm gonna focus on finishing the games that I have right now on the roster. And ideally we should finish them soon-ish, at least one of them. I don't know how much longer we have of Deltarune. It seems like at least half of the chapter is ahead of us. if not more, because it feels like more than half, because I still haven't even unlocked the fast travel. That's crazy. What do you mean I still haven't unlocked the fast travel? So we have that and Silk Song. I'm gonna do a longer stream on Saturday. I'm hoping that I get some decent progress. But now that I'm a little bit freer, I do intend to do some more varied stuff. There's one type of content that I'm really looking forward to doing, that I'm really hoping is gonna happen in August. Cross your fingers and I get to it, and then we could throw some just chattings in there. I'm gonna ignore that 99% of Deltarune theory. No, I will ignore that. I want everyone to be dead and sad. I don't want everyone to be dead and sad. I just think it's like, it's the prophecy, man. She's slipping into a kind of orange Elyssia, guys. I'm not orange Elyssia. Doesn't speak like that. Ava, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hello. These shows can be explained away if need be, like with DVDs. They could be explained away with like an automated 24/7 channel, like TV channel thing. Like, what if it's been running the same marathons? And excuse me, actually, let me get back on my bullshit, okay? Let me jump back into my bullshit. What if the reason she specifically mentions monster movie marathons or human movie marathons, what if that is because there's no one controlling the TV network? What if the TV network is in some sort of automated loop, emergency loop? What if it's all movie marathons? Every single channel is all movie marathons because it's just like, it's the automated system for emergencies in the broadcasting stations. What if? I'm back on my bullshit. Honestly, watching your streams never failed to make me smile. Ah, I'm glad to hear that. I'm really, really glad to hear that. You're like 60%, 70% in. Really? I thought that I still had more than half to go. I'm not ready for the chapter to be over. Just because the TV works doesn't mean there isn't a local broadcasting station. Maybe it's local. I agree wholeheartedly for Ellie's theory to be true. I love the concept, and with how specific so much as being the order of destruction first must be true. The prophecy said the earth, only then when the earth has split in half, the heroes will emerge, or something like that. But it was definitely said that it was first. I just want everyone to be dead and sad. I don't want everyone to be sad. It's not that I want it, it's that everything points to it. Trying to explain it just worsens your theory. I'm bad at explaining. What we learned is that we need to shrink Elyssia's citrus for Ellie to stop hating on her punishment. Stop! Next Silksong stream, 80% side quest, 20% main mission. Next one, I want to get Carmelita. Silksong, right? Next Silksong, I want to get Carmelita, and I want to get the Cradle stuff. Those are my two main things that I want to do. I want to get Carmelita and I want to get the Cradle stuff. What if there was a huge war between monsters and humans and they wiped each other out? Is Kris a war of orphan? I don't vibe with that theory because that is very Undertale. And I think I like the idea that if Undertale and Deltarune really are completely separate things, right? If they are completely alternate universes of each other. I like the idea that in this world, there was never a war in between monsters and humans because that was the whole Undertale thing. I want to believe that in this one, that completely out of the of the possibilities. But there were both weather channels and cooking channels and even the ice movie. But was there? Weather channels and cooking channels in the dark world, but the dark world doesn't necessarily correlate with what is functioning on the light world. You still believe in the evil Ralsei? The earth will draw her final breath, then 3 heroes appears on world's edge. Thank you! Thank you! So I don't believe in evil Ralsei. I do believe that he is doing something... That he is... I I believe that he has the good. I believe that he has good intentions. I believe that he wants the best. But I also believe that includes betraying us, betraying Susie, and doing bad things. So I don't believe the evil Ralsei. But I believe Ralsei is like final boss vibes, choosing to do good. The earth will draw her final breath, then 3 heroes appear on world edge. As I said, the prophecy is very strict in saying that the earth will die and then the heroes will appear. Sadly, I can't talk yet about my favorite Deltarune Blurbo because Ellie hasn't seen them yet. Ah! Next time, right? Sure, surely. They are parallel, not completely unrelated, but yeah, there is no reason to believe there was a human-monster war in this universe. I want to believe that there wasn't. I want to believe they are completely different. Violet, welcome back, Jarona. Anyways, let me get back to this. And so... let me... oh, this is way far back. I need to find it again. Where was it? Art? Was it in art? Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to set this up real quick. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I can do this without spoiling myself. I can do this. Save as. Save as. Save image. Save image in this folder. And save. And then save image in this folder and save. Okay. Anything else? I think this one as well. The color profile was messed up on that export, so I have to re-upload it. I think that's another one that I need to download. Yeah, okay. I don't see you posting anything else spoilered, so I'm just downloading everything that's spoilered and covering it with my hand, so I don't see it. Okay. I think everything's set up proper now. The wording appears on World's Edge would also support that the town is all that is left of the world. Yes, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. The wording is on World's Edge. To me, that is very much implying the world is gone and this is like the edge of existence. This is what's at the edge of what is left. Both light and dark burning dire, a countdown to the earth's expire, is the chapter 4 version. Don't remember that line. Will she put the correct file first? Probably not. Is there a correct order? Maybe that's Ralsei's plan to destroy the earth to awaken the heroes. No, the heroes are us. I think the heroes are us and the earth has already split. The first one is the one that I had to repost. There's 3 files total versus the last one. Okay. Got to go see you later, Ellie. Have a nice night. Have a nice night. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you enjoyed and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your night and that you sleep well. Thank you for being here. All right, so internal. I always gear myself at heroes. Heroes are us. Asriel trailed the war that destroyed the world and Ralsei is guilt manifesting in the dark world. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't believe it, but it's interesting. Let me... I would go... here. And add files. Maybe I can add them in a different order. Maybe I can add them by order. Add files. And if I add these two later. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to zoom this in so I can see it better. Because I can see silhouettes and colors, but I can't see the details. Let me... Actually, let me zoom them in one by one. Ooh, I'm already liking what I'm seeing. I'm already liking her. She's cute. Am I biased for pink hair? Maybe. Shut up. Maybe. Shut up. Belt of giant strength. Warriors always have. Well, that's not important. What's important is the characters. And the character is cute. I like the little horns. I like the pink hair. I like the armor. I like that it's actual armor and not just, you know, bikini armor and stuff. And I like the color combination as well. It's a very chill desaturated blue with a chill desaturated red, which if they are very saturated, they can end up looking a little clashing. But in this case, they do work together. Teacher, what movie are we gonna watch? We are watching characters that belong to Rancor, and he wanted to see my opinions of the characters. Right now, my opinion so far is cute. Particularly about the demon girl. Now, witchy girl, I like the socks, personality, fun, cuteness. I have to admit, I'm not the biggest fan of the mega green combo. There's a lot of green happening, and a lot of it feels like it kind of melds together a little. The hair, the cape, the dress, the skirt, the sock, the hair. Did I mention hair? Hat, hair, cape, dress, skirt, sock. It's a lot of the same sort of green. Like I know that there are differences in value, but it's also a lot of very similar values. So I would push the contrast a little bit higher. I see that poor old Rana didn't get her line enabled for the export. No! No! She's not familiar with X things that are as shop naming conventions. I know Toys R Us. Yeah, that's what I know. Mages always wear... Wait. I need to make this even bigger. Mages always wear mismatched leg wear. Interesting. Why? Oh, that makes me curious. Shoes always are more modern than the time period. Interesting. Okay. Magic stuff. That's interesting. That would get me theorizing as fuck. that would get me theorizing a lot. Cause like why? That's cool. I wish, you know what I wish? The cape has a green that is more blue. I don't know if you can see my mouse. Can you see my mouse? Probably not, right? The cape inside has two tones of green. One of them is a very dark green. One of them is a more bluish, like teal sort of green. I would like to see the hair be that color so that it can cut the green wave that happens from top to bottom. Mina realizing Megumin wears mismatched legwear after like a decade. Really? Did you get inspired by that, or did you just coincidence? Backstory is the left is the original designs from 2 years ago, and the rights are the redesigns from last year. Oh, okay. So the style change, I really approve of the style change. This style is not bad. This style just has a little bit more refining to it. It's just in proportion wise and the shading and everything, it adds a lot. So yeah, I really like this one. I would do some changes on this one. And oh, this one is adorable! Rana is so cute. So cute. I don't think I have any notes here. I think she's great. I like her. I like her hat. I like her slime hair. It's kind of slimy, right? It doesn't have the same shading as these and these. So I have to assume that it's a different texture, so like slimy. She immediately gives danger. She immediately gives poison type. She immediately gives, you know, she's adorable, cute and tiny. She gives cute and tiny, but also don't get close. She has poison. I like her. Another thing you would not have noticed on the export is that Ione, how do you pronounce it? Tiny spotlights in her eyes, also a mage thing, with the exception of Mage-chan, who didn't lose the spark in her exams. Oh, I wish I could notice what you're talking about. Because, yeah, from here it looks just, like, rendered. It doesn't look like anything specific. Tiny spotlights in her eyes. Interesting. Also, the amazing naming convention. Vesna Capra, Spring Goat, she's a satyr, Ione, Violet, Rana, Frog, just different languages. Oh, yeah, I know Rana. Because, like, it's not frog necessarily. It's... Oh, what's the other word? Because there's ranas and there's sapos. There's frogs and there's... Rana would be an amazing streamer. She would. Hey, Vorador, you watched Amphibia. What is the thing? There's this the frogs and there's the toad. Toad. Rana is toad. Not frog. It's the same. I know. It's the same thing. It's a little different. The light glittering in the eyes, the white dots. Yeah, but to me that just looks like highlights. Like seeing it like this, they just seem like highlights. Like she also has highlights and she also has highlights. So I'm not noticing the thing that you said that I wouldn't notice. You said I wouldn't notice and I don't notice. So yeah, toad. Thank you. Thank you, Vorador. Rana means toad. Iones are teeny tiny. Oh, you wanted them to be really, really small? I think it could probably be more noticeable in direct comparison, like if they're together. All right, let me reset this so I can see the other two things that you sent. Transformation. I think my favorite is the Rana. But I also like the first one, the Satyr girl. Transform. There we go. That's better. I mean, that's not better, but it's better for the purposes of showing stuff. I think now I would have been able to convey that better. And you know, the thing is, the more you get better, every time you tackle this project, you will get better. You will notice the difference. The same thing, just hand-waving the bloody feud between the frogs and the toads. They are different things, but I understand that they are kind of the same thing in the grand scale of things, you know. Okay, next up. Goblin, a journey of self-discovery. Aww. That's so cute. That's the tagline. And the look is cute. The look is cute. Look at the little gem thing hanging from the letter, from the Y. I like this. That's vibes. That's good vibes. Hydrate check, thank you. Let me hydrate. You were originally supposed to start the game with just Vesna, our old character. Yeah, I remember the pink hair and being like, oh, is that me? Pink hair. And then you were like, no, that's a different character. And then you would have just saved the other two from the tower and lose to Gobbly and only then find out you have 3 characters. Oh, cool. Cool. Early Googling the difference between frogs and toads of the stream. One of the differences is size. And I'm pretty sure frogs tend to be smooth while toads tend to be warty. Okay, next. Ah, look at them all together. This is the older art, right? So if you were to do this today, it would look significantly different. You would probably render it more, have like light and shadows and stuff. But I really like the vibe and the forest in the background. Very nice. Very nice forest in the background. I like that the mage girl is just chilling with the ooh face, with the ooh mouth. And I figured out the log or the campfire. Oh, there's a log and a campfire. I can see it. So the girly Rana is sitting on a log, right? Now that you mention it, it's like, oh yeah, that's very sitting on a log pose. Maybe in this piece, maybe like the main girl, the satyr girl, is a little stiff in comparison to the other two. Because Rana looks relaxed. The mage girl looks extremely relaxed. But the soldier girl is just like standing there. Kris style. Vesna was supposed to lean against the tree, but that was also too difficult for 2 years ago me. But today, you would tackle it differently. And today you would probably pull it off. But yeah, I really like the concept. I really like the concept of this. And this, you said... Let me check the Discord messages for explanations. Color profile was messed up on that export, so I have to re-upload it. Was it okay now? Okay, first one is all 3 characters. On the left are the original 2 designs from 2 years ago. On the right are the newer resize from last year. And while I'm quite happy with the newer versions, if I wanted to use them, I would maybe want to redraw them again to my current art skills. Probably every time that you tackle this this project or any project that you leave unfinished, you will look back and be like, I can make that better. What would definitely have to be redrawn would be the main menu art, which still uses the first design, second attachment. And have a close-up of the logo too, why not? I really like the logo. Read the other post first, preferably. We already did that. Okay, yeah. So this is menu art. And I can see that because I can see that in the sign of like under the logo, in those wooden signs, you would probably have like start game, config, exit. I assume it would be that. Start, config, exit. Vesna is supposed to be your more typical heroic hero. Ione pretty dry and not giving a fuck. I mean, this post and the ooh mouth pretty much doesn't give too much of a fuck. Which pisses off Rana, which does very much take it seriously. And when you start the game, Ione and Rana wouldn't be visible until you recruit them. Ah, cool! Maybe characters disabled from it if missing from a party for any reasons. That's cool. That's cool. I appreciate it when a menu adjusts to your playthrough. I really appreciate that. It's an extra detail, but it's an extra detail that adds quite a bit of spirit, in my opinion. Anyways, I love Rana, and I like the other two as well. I like in my tier listing, I would put Rana at the top. And then the soldier girl, and then the witch girl. Again, just because I feel like it's a lot of green and it needs a little bit more variation in values and tones. Start, load, exit, but then start again. Oh, why do I now want to see a troll game that has a menu that's just full of bullshit? I kind of want to see now a menu that's just like whatever. Like you press start and it starts. You press load and it adds a wait to the screen and tilts it because you added load. The actual exit button is hidden. When you press exit, it has a very, very, very tiny script that says, but then it'll start again, but then start it again. In that game you played Moral Dilemma? Yeah. We did have a lot of trolls in there, but it was more like unnecessary and useless buttons. This would be like menu that actively trolls you. If you ever went into a multiplayer, you would go on the screen saying there are no plans to add multiplayer. Okay, fine. That's the kind of trolling that I was talking about. Yeah, that is. I like where your head is at. The only way to truly quit the game is to close it with Task Manager. I don't think so. I think there is an exit button, but it's just really well hidden. You have to like seek it out. In fact, the exit button is hidden in a different part of the menu every time. It's a menu that's interactable, and like one time it's hidden in the bushes, one time it's under a rock, one time you have to tap on the window so that it will open the window and then you snatch it. But like it's completely randomly generated. Fake captcha! Fake captcha! That's funny. That's funny. Anyways, thank you for sharing those with me. If you ever go back to it, if you want more opinions, if you want more reactions, do tell me about it. Yeah. I know that you're doing other stuff though, so don't feel any pressure. So yeah, anyways, that was Deltarune, and I can hardly wait until I play it again. This is a really good chapter, and I'm vibing hard with it, and I want to know more about that and the event. I want to know more about the event, and I cannot wait until we finish the Dark World so that I know if Rudy fucking died or not. I want Noel to be happy. I want her dad to be okay, but man's painted like death and smells like death, and it's just I cannot see him being alive at the end of this, and I'm scared. I am scared of when it will happen, but at this point I'm not even doubting that it will happen. At this point I don't even know if it's gonna get me emotional, because I'm so like convinced that it's gonna happen that whenever it happens it's gonna be like, okay, I can stop wondering when. You know? That would be evil. 1,000 images for fake captcha. It doesn't matter what you enter because it always just makes you do another one. Tomorrow we'll see if the new thinking Ellie is different than the old Ellie. I think you'll see me understand the map way more. I think you'll see a difference. Noel's dad never fully recovered from the weapons the humans used during the war. There was no war. Stop it! He never recovered from the event, maybe. Maybe he was involved in the event? Asgore and Rudy are going to pull each other from the jaws of death and laugh about it. I would be so happy. If that happens, I will be so happy, man. Because I really don't want Rudy to die, but everything in the narrative says he's going to. Gonna be sad. I'm not even gonna be that sad though, because the game has been painting that death flag for a long time. But anyways, I'm gonna go now, guys. Thank you everyone so much for coming. How's actually having time to rest feel now? Good. I actually, well, yeah, today I had a hellish morning, but aside from that, I finally get some time to rejoin a playtest I was doing of a game, and I found a very, very, very bad bug. And I feel very proud about that, because not only did I find it, I also was capable of reproducing it and giving the save file to the dev so he could reproduce it, and I felt accomplished. I felt that I was a good playtester. I feel that I earned my playtest key. Still having nightmares? No, I've been sleeping better. I've been sleeping better for sure. Next stream, a suspiciously Rudy-shaped dark wardler shows up with Asgore and Flowery. And you know what? Maybe I don't destroy this dark world if that happens, because I want them to be okay. The warm feeling of sending a better bug report than something's wrong, it crashed. Yes! Yes! The warm feeling of, hey, this bug happened. These are the exact steps that I took to do it. This is a recording of when it happened. I managed to reproduce it to record it, so it is reproducible. Here's the save file. It's like, oh yeah, I'm doing good play testing. I'm being a good play tester. But genuinely, I had been feeling kind of guilty whenever I play this because it was like, I really want to play this game. I have it in my wish list and I'm getting to play the game for free. So I would like to give something in return. I would like to give good playtesting. I would like my playtesting key to be worth something to the dev, and it was. Because I caught several bugs. This one was just the worst of it. And I feel particularly proud because the game is in a state of bug hunting. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So anyways, I'm gonna go now for real. I'll see you tomorrow if you come for Indivisible, where I know how to read the map now. I'm not gonna get lost again. Promise. Don't believe her. Don't believe her. But I do think I'm not gonna get that lost again. So anyways, thank you so much for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And please don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Try to eat nutritiously and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and to others, okay? Take care, my snake shifters. Bye-bye.